reading the 2011 regulations, I could clearly see that loophole. Not only that, there's another one that Kenya is like used as a transit destination, not really destination,
yes.
Used for transit when it comes to relief food, GM relief food. It's allowed to pass through Kenya to go to their own destination. That's also a loophole. Who told you that that cannot, I mean, a fraction or a section or part of the portion of the food that is being taken to relieve,
yes.
I mean, to needy places like Kakuma will not be sold here in Nairobi.
Right here, they can remain right here.
It can't be here in Nairobi, yes. It can't be here outside here, yeah? So there's that loophole. And knowing who we are as Kenyans also, leave alone the rules or whatever, knowing who we are very good really when it comes to taking advantage of such a loopholes, yeah?
It doesn't make sense though, like, it's like saying this is a non-car zone, but then you allow cars to pass through it as they go to another area.
That is it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it's there. It's in the regulations. So I cannot be able to point out, but I think I'll get, if you read through the regulations,
yes.
is that you can use Kenya to pass your goods to your own destination, the GM food, yeah? So, being who we are and we know what has been happening from before, there's no, I mean, it's a loophole for those business people who don't mean well, especially for the consumers,
yes.
that also are just out there to make profits. They will use that as an advantage to do their own businesses. And this is what is happening in the country right now, that not even millers are importing food. I mean, maize from outside the country, or even this GM food, GM maize, is not going to be imported by millers only. Any business person, even you, if you want to do that business, you can go and register a limited company right now, and you say you want to start importing, and you'll start importing.
Yes.
No, there are no really mechanisms that have been put in place to safeguard my life, safeguard your life, and this is what we are crying for. Actually, somebody might think that you're being paid to make this noise. No, can we sit back, go back, and ask ourselves, what does Article 10 of the Constitution tells us? Are we there? Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my sister's keeper? Am I taking this country as a country that's sovereign, you know? A country that's not supposed to be meddled with? You know, why can't we go back, take back one step and look at our integrity, look at our after utuwako, just let's take back one step,
yes.
and ask ourselves, what we are doing, is it really right for me? Is it, if it's not right for me, is it right for the next person that's supposed to consume? You know, these are the things we need to ask ourselves. So this now brings us back into our morals and our intentions. So if I say today that we've thrown our morals to dogs, I think I'll not be wrong to some extent.
So let's draft it back then. And this is a question that I was told